Sir, so it's another video. I'm editing the other ones, but they take a fat minute to upload. Right now I'm just gonna get something in the mail because I ordered it and I have to post it. If you know, you know. Follow me on TikTok where you'll be able to see that. So right now I'm just gonna be getting my package. And to be honest, I was thinking about like recording outside, but it's the same concept, right? If I go outside, whether I want to or not, it's not about if I want to or not. It's like the deep thing behind it. Do I really want to sabotage what I've been doing and stay low key, because that's just, you know, holding me back from the blessings. So realizing that, you know, what's the point of doing all that if you're not, it's just an excuse to go out, you know what I mean? So this is day 3 of learning on YouTube. So it's not gonna be perfect, never giving up. And it's about, oh shoot, it's about the long game, not the short one, you know what I mean? So don't worry about like, oh, it has to be perfect right away. No, because if that's just motivation. It's like slowly and surely. Like I mentioned the other day, like one video every other week, then another other week, then 2 every week, and then 3 every week, then 4 every week. So finding that consistency, because in the long run, that's what matters. Because what I like to say, the analogy is, let's say you get 1 million likes on the first video, right? But if you're not consistent, what does that 1 million likes matter? And I've known, because I've done that before. I've done 1 million and I just been not consistent. But the thing is, it's not about the likes. You gotta find the bigger reason why you do it. For example, you know, because when it's hard, you gotta keep going for that same reason. This is bed talks again. It's not gonna be a daily thing, but when I do it obviously, right? So I was realizing that like the difference between people is urgency. Like this famous quote or this thing that I've learned, that they talk about, how Luke talks about, be impatient with the things that matter, such as being patient with wanting to work out, being impatient to working, being impatient to calling your sales clients. So be impatient with stuff on the work, not on the results, right? So that's what I realized, that I'm gonna do different stuff, and that's why I'm being impatient on the work. So I'm trying to prioritize as much as possible so I can get there as quick as possible, but without like, it's just that urgency of having it, and that's why that defines people who want it and don't want it. Because some people will rather delay their success and be like, one day I have to learn from others, see what I can improve every single day. So now I'm at a point where I'm seeing more results, right? I'm posting more, my content's becoming better. Now I have to grow quicker and quicker, because think about it, the more urgency I have, the more better outcome on the result I can have. But it's not about the outcome I'm focused about, but it's more about the work. How can I minimize my work and optimize it to perform at its best performance, right? So I'm gonna learn from others and realize, okay, how can I learn how to edit? Because once I learn how to edit, my content can be much more better. So realize these little foundations of improving little by little. So that's what I'm gonna learn from others, because it's possible, like you can post 100 videos if you wanted every single day, right? It depends how bad you really want it, right? I'm gonna see what works, see, like, learn from others, because it's not really about how much you post at the end of the day too. It's really about like what type of quality you post. I've seen a bunch. One thing that resonates is that people see familiarity, and that's why it goes a little more viral, because they're able to comment, show love because they're like, whoa, I can connect to this. Same thing for like, it's just a human psychology thing at the end of the day. Think of it like this. If you resonate with something, if something makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel important, or makes you feel heard, then you're gonna be more likely to be in that person's content and follow them, right? So why would you want to follow someone that's just thinking about themselves? So that's what a ton of creators tend to do, is learn the consumerology and be able to provide, not just provide, because that's all they do, provide entertainment to satisfy the others. But that's my biggest takeaway is, okay, how can I edit? What kind of edits can I do? And what type of talks can I do? What type of content can I do? Can it just be talking? Can it just be like, be more intentional with the talk? Like, just be like, instead of talking about how like orange is orange, be like how orange can affect them. You know what I mean? Make it on them. So learning how to go about content, the intros, the medium, and the outro, how to really engage them. So that was really my bed talk today, because it's gonna be longer. I mean, it don't really have to be short because I'm gonna be minimizing the quality, so forget that. So I just got back from drinking my coffee. I want to let you guys know that when you're working this hard, when you're working consistently, you get fatigued. No matter, I'm telling you, if you're the healthiest guru, you take care of your whole body, it's bound to happen. So you can biohack your body to the best ability. So there's things like coffee, energy drinks, so you have to use it. This is where I messed up. I think that I was able to do it naturally, but my body was telling me to rest, but my mind was there. So when you guys are not aligned with both, then you're gonna get crashed, right? And I wanted to show you guys what I got going on. Look at my garage or whatever, my little setup I got going on. So this is where I be working out. So it's not really about the fanciest place, because I've been to the gym too. So it's just about like lifting the right things, getting the good pump, consistency, and just improving every single day when you're lifting. So that's my biggest takeaway when, you know, going to the gym. So that's what I tell you guys, just do that and you should be good. What I was really trying to record and tell you guys about the whole process of YouTube, right? So knowing that it's gonna take time, and I keep saying that because it's a reminder, and it's hard, and that's what you got to keep telling yourself when things like this get difficult. So yesterday was one of like the worst feelings I ever had, but the thing about my mom was so mentally strong that I was still able to do what I had to do, because I know it was important to me. And I've been spending hours and hours and hours on social media, right? And some people may be like, whoa, that's too much, right? But if you know it's work that's like progressing you and improving you as a person, that's what really matters. Because someone can be busy, but they can be busy doing nothing, right? So realizing that, prioritize your productivity, and as long as you're working, you're gonna get paid for it, right? So you could spend 20, 30, 40 hours on work, but if it gives you a new idea, a new perspective, and it helps you grow to be where you at, that's what matters, right? So it took me an extra like 2-3 hours out of my day today. I know it seems a lot because I had to redo all my content, right? So I figured, I had this epiphany moment where I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I started looking at the content, and then I'm like, damn, I'm literally gonna do like the same thing or like similar and see if it works. And it has been working. So that's my biggest takeaway, is like sometimes it takes a little longer, even editing. The more time you take on it, it's gonna reward you, I mean. So remember these little things, right? The more time you focus on them, and if you're just bullshitting and you're just quick with the content, you're gonna see it. The work is not gonna be there, right? So be better on your edits, be better on your work. Because if you're just, let's say if I was to post what I posted like a month ago, it wouldn't be the same, because I keep improving. So I'm already consistent, right? Just improving. Same thing with this YouTube. I'm not doing no fancy edits because I know I just have to be consistent, then I can be mastering it. So that's my biggest takeaway from it. I'm preaching consistency because for the longest I could do anything right, but the thing is just long term, and then I just try to perfect it. But you just got to be consistent with it. So that's my biggest takeaway, what I tell you guys. So this was day 3 of building on YouTube. Hopefully you guys like it. It's a good feeling, guys. I tell you, once you see your work getting like appreciated, getting the love that you deserve, then it's easier for you to do it. So, and the thing is, like, I can get millions and thousands of views, but the reason why I keep going is not because of the views, because I got an end goal in mind. And once you have that end goal, that's what, you know, makes you keep going. So you gotta have that why, right? So this is my day 3rd of building on YouTube. Hopefully you guys like this, you learned a thing or two. And if you did, because I really want to know, I gotta make sure I'm learning and teaching you guys too, because I'm here to teach what I would have taught my younger self. So drop a teach in the comments if you were able to relate to something like this, and turn your post notifications on for my next video, and subscribe, and make sure we hit that goal. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it and show you guys.